Hey everybody, Matt Merck here. Today I'm going to be reviewing Testament by Chimera Comics. Yeah, I believe I signed up for the mailing list on this one and got everything. Came with the awesome book. I also backed the ash can, which is kind of like a in-between cool for the next one, I think. It came with this awesome print by Joe Ball. I got the Joe Ball cover. I think this campaign had two of the best covers I've seen on a Comicsgate book that I could think of in recent memory. It also came with this Preston Acevedo trading card. You got the front colors and then the back black and whites, and then it came with this metal card too. I think it's by the CG Metalsmith, and I'm not sure who illustrated it, but it's got that photorealistic take on it. You know, kind of immersifies you in the world of Testament. You know, just to get that realism going. So that was really cool too. The book came in a Gemini mailer. The printing production is exquisite. It's got that shine on it. Yeah, and again, this had two covers. I believe it was Rob Willis and Joe Ball. I like them both, but this one really I love the composition for this cover. Just the way Joe Ball really put it all together. This is badass too. It's his death character mixed with Carl from the Testament verse. But yeah, man, back to Joe Ball's cover. Yeah, I just love the way he set up all the guns and the way this like dial is put into here, going with the swords going straight up. Then you have the lady here shooting her bow, and then the big wolf buck coming in, and then you have the cathedral's scape in the background. Just one of the best covers I've seen, in, yeah, ever. But yeah, let's get into the book. Basically, this book is it's about this guy Carl, and he's grown up on this planet. It doesn't really say when maybe the year is 10,081. Okay, so it's planet Vaughn, and he's basically harvesting these crystals that mutate animals and beings throughout the planet. But you come to find out that the crystals they do more than that. We got a beautiful action sequence set up right here. What I love what they did with the story right here is that there's not that much dialogue. The action and the art just kind of speaks for itself. You got Carl, our hero right here, walking on his motorcycle. He's harvesting some crystals. Then you got these bikers coming up, vroom, and he's just like bandits, you know, autopilot engaged. Pulls out his big old blaster gun with a little like scope on the side. Suck on this, boom! Just blast, blows up. And yeah, he just keeps skidding off, and then you got these like tire tracks. So they're still trying to get him. It's still like an awesome chase sequence, you know. And it's hard to do chase sequences, moving stuff. I think sometimes in comics, and the artist and writer really pull it off right here. Pulls out a little bomb, click click, my bike, boom. You know, then the guy comes up. He's about to end. You think he's gonna end the kid right here? Hand over the bag and any money you got, kid. So the kid's just like right there, about to grab, his money or whatnot. This one's got the bomb, and then takes his fingers right off, man. Awesome way to start up a story. It already brings you right into this. A lot of the time, the heroes in stories, they're not kids, but in here, this dude Carl, he's 18. He's basically gonna travel to this place called traveling to this city, and the name of the city escapes me. I think it's right here. Yeah, let's see here. Sorry, I don't want to give too much spoilers, but anyways, yeah, the name of the city escapes me. And what I love about what he did with this book is he incorporated science fiction with Norse mythology, and he kind of references back to some of the Norse myth, but doesn't hit it right on the head, and kind of makes this cool world up that I really like. Lots of cool stuff like that. I love the dog that he brings in with him. He's a mutated dog with these big spikes coming out the back. Let's see here. I don't want to spoil too much for this story, but yeah, there's these awesome like Viking deities that are in the story. I don't want to spoil too much, but point being is he travels here to the city. He's looking for something. There's awesome action in here. He's coming to find out who he is. He's part of this like tribe of bikers that basically go around and raid with other bikers. In the back of the book, there was this there's this map I'm digging, man. And it kind of just goes into the different, you know, cities and regions of the world. It's Rhineland, you know, and yeah, there's the capital right there. Rhineland, that's the name of the city. Sorry. And then you go into these raiding clans. Now, in the back of the book, there's this awesome story that's illustrated by Preston. Got some really cool artwork that you guys should check out. Definitely, I recommend this book. I give it 2 horns up. You guys can check it out on CGNOW.net. Got right here actually all these awesome CG books that are ready to go. It's basically like a CG mall. You guys can just come through here and see them all. I think there's like about 70 books on here right now, so that'll keep you reading for a while. So people say CG, Comicsgate don't fulfill. I beg to differ, and so do, you know, 60 or 70 of these people. So come on over here and check it out. Chimera Comics, he's also got a awesome book out right now called SOS. It's about these 3 monster hunters that have to face off an apocalypse in New York, and it's the 3rd book in the series. It's illustrated by Ibai Canales, and yeah, Ibai is awesome. He's got that Frank Miller kind of style going, but also his own too. You guys should come over and check this book out too. I backed it. I got the volume. I got volumes 1, 2, and 3, so I'm ready to read. And yeah, he's almost funded too. He's about 75% of the way there. So if you guys come down and check it out, you know, maybe give it a back. And you can't really beat it too. You can get all 3 volumes for $50, and the shipping is really cheap in America too. I think it's like he's got one of the most competitively priced points on his campaign. So yeah, come over and check it out if you guys want. If you guys want, you can check out my book, Butch Cleaver 2. It's in demand. Right now I'm working on head sketches, and then I'm going to start fulfillment pretty soon here, probably in about a month or so. And we're ahead of the game. April is our fulfillment beginning time, and I think we're going to be going way before that. It's about a supernatural butcher that gets killed, and he's brought back to life by a voodoo curse, and that curse gives him the power to weaponize bone. And in this story, we're going to go into his origin, and you're going to figure out who he is and what made him tick, and why he is the bone incarnate he is today. So yeah, if you guys want, come check out my book. It's going to be in demand for a while. And I was at the beer store today, and I came upon this beer. It's a Tres Pistol, I believe. It's I think it's a Belgian style beer from I think it's from Canada, and it just reminded me of the basically like the cathedrals that you see in Testament. And I keep forgetting the name of the city, but yeah, man, I was really pumped up for this book too, because it just had this like Viking feel to it, with a little bit of kind of like He-Man, but not really in some ways, but kind of got, you know, again, Viking feel to it, Norse mythology kind of thrown in, and it wasn't really in your face with it. I love the way how he changed some of the names of some of the, I would say, gods, if you will. But you guys got to have to read it for yourself. Don't take my word for it. You know, get in there and check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and crack this beer open with this Butch Cleaver bottle opener I got right here. That goes out to the first 100 backers of Butch Cleaver 2. So if you guys want, you check that out. Yeah, I love that cover. Rob Willis did a badass cover too. If you guys check out the campaign, you can see that. It's pretty sweet. I don't know if it's still available, but it might be. It might be. Yeah, the beer smells pretty strong. I didn't notice it's got like a Pegasus in the background. I love that. It looks like a metal album cover from like fucking 1990s or something like that. There's this guy named Andreas Marshall that used to paint a lot of the Gothenburg bands covers, like In Flames and whatnot. So it kind of reminded me of that. I'm going to go ahead and take a tug. I think it's a 9%er. Dark style. I love the dark ones. Those are my favorite. Oh, wow. It's pretty smooth. A little tart. Yeah, I'm definitely digging this beer too. This brand, UNIBROUE. I forgot to pronounce it. My French sucks. But yeah, definitely give Tres Pistole 2 horns way up. And as always, folks, thanks for watching. If you like the content, if you want to subscribe, that'd be awesome. Remember, folks, be bold, be brave, and roll the bones to know your role. Have an awesome Super Bowl weekend, and happy Valentine's.